Hello ladies and gents, the Prey movie, Predator, this is not my second video today, but it is important to separate them up, got screened at San Diego Comic-Con. Now, it was just screened for everyone, so these reactions, these are the first reviews, technically. People always seem really butthurt when I'm like, first reviews, they're like, they're just reactions. I mean, a reaction is a review, like it's giving you your opinion, albeit condensed. But these aren't like paid chills. These are just like Joe Public, for the most part. Just people that were there at San Diego Comic-Con that managed to get in and watch it. And they are actually positive. So I don't know what you can take from that. I can't remember what The Predator, I think it was called The Predator, wasn't it? The Predator. I can't remember what their reactions were like. And of course I knew more about that film because I had the script, but which they changed, which was very, very funny and very obvious as well when you know what the original one was. But let's take a look. Let's dive into it, as it were, and just, have a look. So, basically, Prey's world premiere was at San Diego Comic-Con. And again, Joe Public, right? Literally Joe Public. The reactions are starting to hit social media. And this is avpgalaxy.net, so friends of the channel. But they had basically members of their own forum in attendance, which is like good, I guess, because I mean these are Predator fanboys, right? So I guess there's a few ways of looking at that. Being Predator fanboys is that they're either primed to like it, or their praise is positive because they were primed to be critical of it. There are two ways to look at it. I'm not saying it's good. I've not seen it. I'm just saying that the reactions are positive. That's all. So we'll take a look, right? So Adam Zeller, which actually does work for EVP Galaxy. Adam Ridgetop Zeller was in attendance along with frequent collaborator Mikey. So here's the first one. That could very well be the best Predator sequel. Oh, Jesus. Anyway, that could very well be the best Predator sequel. I walked out of that theatre as a very satisfied fan. I loved Prey and can't wait to see it again. So that's very positive. Prey movie did it. They really did it. I know it's early, but this might be the best and my favourite Predator movie since the original. Very happy fan here, which is surprising because I mean I really like Predator 2. Loads of people hate on Predator 2, but I really like Predator 2. I think Predator 2 is a great film. I think it's fantastic, but you know, whatever. So these are not paid shills like Ridgetop, Adam Zeller, and Mike's Monsters. These are not paid shills, right? Like we can confirm that they are not paid. AVP Galaxy does not get paid for anything. In fact, they in my discussions with Corporal Hicks, the guy who basically runs AVP Galaxy, you know, they get the ire of 20th Century Fox, much like I did and have done in the past, because they've acquired scripts and things that they shouldn't have. So they're not paid shills, just as a heads up. And then there's loads of other tweets. So Charles something said, I'm at the Prey premiere, and this thing justifiably earned a huge, rousing standing ovation. Easily my favourite Predator movie since the original, and team have made a primal and emotional survival epic. And Amber Midthunder is a total badass in this too. Prey movie is phenomenal. It's the sequel the Predator franchise needed and manages to stand on its own. I loved Amber Midthunder's work, and it makes me so happy to see her thrive. So happy to finally get to talk Prey. I think there's more as well with this. So I love her very much, and I'm even more in love with the action, blood, and effects in Prey movie. So slight explanation further, I guess. So then we have this. The Predator in Prey movie is gladiatorial-like, which I mean, it does look that way. In how it acts, moves, and executes. A true warrior that lives to hunt. it's made abundantly clear, thanks to the movie, that this is the best Predator we've seen on our screens, at least since the 1987 original movie. Now again, a lot of people will be like, well, they're just saying the same thing everyone else. But you got to remember, like, not a lot of people like the Predator sequels, so it's not actually a stretch that this could be one of the better Predator sequels, if that makes sense. I understand people get talking points, but like, these aren't paid shills, these are just people that were in attendance. Prey movie received a roaring standing ovation from the fans, so that's cool. We get this. So Prey is an excellent action-packed entry to the franchise that creatively takes it in new directions. It's the best since the original, with great central characters and a fun, menacing new Yautja design. Loved it. Yautja is the name for the species. Prey review. Epic. Predator is back and better than ever. This surpasses the original film. Violent as fuck. So much gore. This isn't just another Predator movie. It's one of the best action horror films ever. A fitting end to Nat's journey, while also setting up what's next. Nat's journey. Alright. Cool, I guess. Not sure what they mean by that, but never mind. Danny TRS, you are a cinematic genius. Wish this was coming to theatres, but also a huge win for Hulu. Congrats to the cast and crew as well. I've said this to several people since seeing Prey. I effing love this movie. I love the first Predator movie. Nostalgia place in my heart for Predator 2. Liked Predators, didn't like the last one. But this one, easily the best since the original. Knocked it out of the park. Everything from direction, cinematography, score, sound design, action, violence, performances, pacing, mood, atmosphere. Just a truly solid, entertaining 90 minutes. That's quite short. Thrill ride, where I really cared about the main characters. Watch it. 9 minutes is quite good for a horror film. Like, hour and a half, it's not bad. Still quite short. I'd like it to be longer, but never mind. If the pacing works, it works. Prey movie is captivating. Fun watch from beginning to end. Amber Midthunder is fantastic, and the Predator is brutal and animalistic in ways we haven't seen before. I cannot recommend it enough when it debuts on Hulu. So good. Prey is indeed the best Predator entry since Predator. All praise to Amber Midthunder, who owns the screen against her alien foe. It's back to the bloody basics of a thrilling hunt that delivers everything I want from a Predator flick in its brutally primal glories. That's cool. I mean, look, it is all positive, and again, what's important to note, these are just people that were there. These aren't paid shills. And yes, they are saying the same thing. Like, I fully acknowledge that they're all saying it's the best since the original. Like, I get that. But the other Predator sequels are not that much loved. So it's not really a stretch. It was like... and again, that still means it could be shit, by the way. Just as an FYI. But I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know down below. I'm still looking forward to seeing it. As a Predator fan, I'm curious. And I've just done a video on the Predator's face, and it does look cool. But hopefully they've nailed it. Studio ADI have problems with the Predator's face. The mouth gets all messed up. Anyway, cheers. Let me know your thoughts. Also, ladies and gentlemen, consider checking out my Teespring store. Supporting the channel via this way does go a long way. But also, not only that, you do get to wear some awesome merch. These are one-of-a-kind designs designed for me by my graphic designer. We of course have our Clown World line, which is in mugs, hoodies, t-shirts. We've got Space Jeebus. And then for something a little bit different, we of course have right down at the bottom right here, we have our Pulsar GTIR. Also, ladies and gentlemen, consider checking out and supporting my second channel, which is Car Nonsense. This is a vlog and car channel. You can find links to this in the description box along with my Teespring. Please do consider supporting.